evacuations and another atmospheric river bringing more heavy rain this morning with a second storm headed our way tomorrow night. Good morning, I'm Molly Shen. River communities already swamped by floodwaters face a nervous next few days as river levels are expected to rise again and more rain is on the way. That flooding is not only forcing people out of their homes, but causing major shutdowns of roads, including State Route 167. KOMO's Natalie Fahmy reports crews have been working around the clock to clear the floodwaters off of 167.
Washout crews have been on SR 167 over the weekend and overnight, working to clear those northbound lanes as a third atmospheric river passes through our region. Flooding all around SR 167 is drowning cars in parking lots, surrounding homes, prompting evacuations or get set orders, and overtaking pumpkin fields. Right now, nearly 1,000 people west of the Green River are under an evacuation order. Those on the east side are under a get set order, meaning they have to be ready to go. As far as SR 167 goes, crews have been working to get the water off the roadways from the Green River flooding all weekend long and through Monday morning, filling up sandbags that weigh 1 ton each to redirect water from the highway, hoping to soon reopen the northbound lanes. But WashDOT warns drivers to keep taking caution until the rain and flooding fully calms down.
We are not through this yet. Watch for pooling on the roadway. Do not drive through standing water. Do not drive around road closure signs, and be prepared for unexpected closures that may happen as conditions change.
Again, southbound lanes of SR 167 are reopened this morning. Crews still working all morning long to reopen those northbound lanes near Kent and Auburn on SR 167. In Kent, I'm Natalie Fahmy, KOMO News.
And one more update just coming in here. We just got word that both lanes of State Route 167 are closed again. And right now we're getting a live look at the weather radar where you can see the latest atmospheric river that's passing through the area this morning. Another push of rain is not far behind it and heading our way. Meteorologist George Waldenberger is tracking it all from the Weather Center and joins us with a look at what we can expect. And George, when those rivers will start rising again?
Well, they're already starting to rise in some spots, and here is why. Look at Shelton, 2.4 inches today alone. That is since midnight. Hood Sport and Hump Tulips, more than 3 inches of rain has fallen, a little less east of the Cascades. But now we'll start to see things, thankfully, taper off in terms of rainfall for the rest of the day. But here's the deal. Skagit River, Mount Vernon, we're expecting major flooding to return. Flood levels or river levels may rise to 33 feet. That's by Wednesday or Thursday morning. So they'll continue to rise between now and then. Another update, the White River near Auburn, major flooding expected to continue here, whereas Renton, the Cedar River, that's minor flooding. Other rivers like the Green River around Auburn, around Pacific, around Sumner, minor flooding, and also the Cowlitz River. Other river flooding warnings include rivers closer to the Oregon border. But look at our rainfall. This is mainly going to fall tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, where 1 to 2 inches of rain will be possible around Seattle, and we could double that in the Cascade Mountains. But snow levels will come down with this second push tomorrow night because not one but two cold fronts will finally bring some colder air in. But in the meantime, we actually had a flood advisory for Hoquiam because of all that rain. That has expired, but the rains are breaking up a little bit. Still, though, for the afternoon, sun breaks will tease you as we wait for that next batch of weather. So we have a couple of advisories. We have a flood watch, which is in place until Thursday. That means more flooding will be possible. We also have flood warnings that continue in lime green here. We talked about some of those rivers. Those are 2 alerts. We have 2 more. Wind advisories, high wind warnings, and high wind watches. Windy weather will continue into the early afternoon. It'll take a break, and then the winds will pick up tomorrow night into Wednesday morning with that next batch of rain. We also have a winter storm warning for the mountains. That's as the snow levels come down and the winds and the snow begins to fall over the mountains on Wednesday. Look at these winds, 51 miles per hour in Everett. The winds have been howling in Hoquiam, over 60 miles per hour. Camano, Island, also Whidbey Island, quite windy right now. Hoping that the winds can break up a little bit as the sun peeks through this afternoon. Tonight will be quieter, but coming up, Molly, I'm going to time out that second push of rain this week for tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, and more on those river levels, which rivers are expected to come back up by the middle of the week as well. All right?
All right. Talk to you soon, George. Thank you. Right now, let's get a live look this morning from the town of Sumas in Whatcom County, one of the hardest hit areas from all this flooding. The water is now receding in the downtown area, as you can see from this live DOT camera. Take a look at what it looked like last Thursday around this time when water covered most of downtown. Now, with more rain falling today and tomorrow night, the cleanup operations are taking on more urgency. Truck after truck bringing flood-damaged belongings to a waste collection site in Ferndale. They expect to take in hundreds of tons of debris, most of it coming from the towns of Sumas, Everson, and Nooksack. The Whatcom County Division of Emergency Management organized the drop-off sites, knowing that a quick cleanup is key ahead of more rain.
Hopefully there won't be new flooding, but that means the debris that's been pulled out needs to be tended to pretty quickly.
For northern Whatcom County, this is the second time flooding has caused extensive damage in the last 5 years. The nonprofit Whatcom Long-Term Recovery Group has been on the ground in the hardest hit areas, doing what it can for residents, with 300 volunteers helping out just this past weekend. Governor Bob Ferguson is urging all of us to be vigilant with a new storm system arriving. He says now's not the time to get complacent with all the high water washing out communities and the potential for more flooding this week. But the governor remains focused on getting a sense of the damage.
It's an understatement to say this is a stressful, traumatic time for folks. You know, we understand that. You know, we see those people, we hear those stories, and we're going to do everything we can to get resources to them.
The governor toured some flood-damaged areas over the weekend, saying the approved federal declaration of emergency helps with short-term priorities, such as rescues and clearing highways. Senator Maria Cantwell and Representative Rick Larson also toured flooded areas in the North Sound over the weekend. They talked with officials in Snohomish and Whatcom counties about how the federal government can best support the missions in those communities.
For 2 days, the first words out of my mouth everywhere about why this is all so important has been the words Sumas and Whatcom County. And that is because you've been the most hard hit in our whole state. And you've had the fewest resources to deal with the response. So I just thank the mayors for taking this on. I'm sure it is challenging and somewhat discouraging to be at this 4 years after the last one. And so just thank you for keeping your resiliency up. Thank you for that. Thank you for just hanging in there.
Congressman Rick Larson emphasized the need for federal aid and a funding bill for improving infrastructure to handle future flooding. Last week, Governor Ferguson announced the Trump administration approved Washington's request for an emergency declaration for the historic flooding. The governor said he got a call from Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem informing him the president did sign that request. The emergency declaration covers 16 Washington counties, including most of western Washington. A disturbing trend is happening now that deputies in Snohomish County want you to be aware of. They're investigating cases of looting in flood-ravaged areas. On Saturday, deputies responded to reports of people using boats and kayaks in a restricted zone near Marsh Road. They made contact with several people, but so far no victims have been identified. Later, though, a homeowner reported that their home had been targeted. That homeowner confronted the intruder and got their belongings back.